your mantelpiece, the time on your mobile device, the time on anything that keeps time accurately around you. How do you know that this program is live? It is live because the time now is 9 minutes past 1 p.m. 13:09 in Biafra land, GMT, most parts of, I think all parts of Nigeria, and the same number of minutes, 9 minutes past the hour, wherever you are. If you look at your clock now, it is 9 minutes past or 10 for those of them that set their clock very fast. This is a live presentation. We are coming live to you because, in fact, let me consult the Most High before we proceed. That same Chukwukikabiama that brought us to where we are today, that we are where we are now, is not by our strength nor our might, but by the grace of the Most High, Elohim, Chukwukikabiama Prumihanine, the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega, the author and finisher of our faith, him that existed before time began to exist. Man cannot fathom it. This afternoon, as we do every morning and evening, we give praise to the Almighty God in heaven before we do anything. We are going to hand over our young people over to God Almighty to take care of them, those who are protesting. And Igodomigodo is leading the way. Igodomigodo is doing exceptionally well. They are leading the way. A proper revolution has come. I told you revolution will come. Once you enter the second week, if you sustain the first week, second week, revolution will come. Third week, markets, everybody will join the movement. And the fourth week, the government will start negotiating. That is how it's always done everywhere. And this time around, our young people, you are going to win, I can assure you. Those of you in and around protest grounds, where the protest is not fluid, where you are standing in one place, open up your devices, make sure that everybody in every protest ground, that they download IPOB community radio. Ensure that they are on it and they can listen to us. Those who cannot do so via Facebook, Facebook will kick people out, that is true. And it is low data usage. IPOB community radio is low data usage. Very, very important. Please, very, very important that you do so. We are proceeding, and I need confirmation right now. What is playing on Radio Biafra app, please? Radio Biafra app, is it playing my voice now or not? I need you to confirm, because as I told you in the morning, I know that the zoo are playing some games. I need confirmation. I need confirmation, please. We are live on air. We are live on air. This is Radio Biafra. We are live and we are direct. And the whole world is paying attention. The whole world is paying attention. The whole world is paying attention, please. We are live and we are direct. I need confirmation that Radio Biafra app, our official Radio Biafra app, is playing my voice right now, that we are live and the whole world is listening. All of you in and around protest grounds all over Nigeria, make sure that people around you, that they download IPOB community radio. Very, very important. And those of you with portable Bluetooth speaker should put your phone on loud, or put the portable, go and get speaker. You know the Bluetooth speaker. It's very cheap. It is everywhere. Go to the market. They will give you a discount. Go to the market. It will give you a discount. They will give you a discount, please. Tell them it is in support of the protest of our people. Tell them it is IPOB. It doesn't matter if the marketer or the retailer is a Yoruba person. It doesn't matter if they are Biafrans. It doesn't matter if they are from the Middle Belt. Once you mention that you want to propagate what IPOB is preaching, they will give it to you at the cost price. Come back to the protest ground and put it on and be listening to it. Because there is need for guidance, there is need for control. We want to make sure that this revolution is well managed. It has to be well managed. We are fighting forces that are very, very formidable. We need to defeat them, not just by our brain or our strength. We need Almighty God to give us the grace to do so. Britain is in Aso Rock. Britain is at defense headquarters. Britain is inside DSS offices right now, planning the downfall of our youth. And we are not going to let them. We cannot let them. We are going to pray. Some people are saying that the app is playing my voice live. Others are saying it is not playing it live. I don't know what the zoo is doing with it. Radio Biafra app is not playing your voice now. I do not know what is going on. How many apps do we have? I do not have an idea. The original Radio Biafra app is the one I'm talking about, please. The original, now people are confirming it is not broadcasting my voice, so the zoo has taken over that very app. The zoo has taken over the app. The zoo have taken it over. Our Radio Biafra app is now a property of the Nigerian government. That is why they no longer play my voice. When I am live on air, Radio Biafra is no longer on. And I am the director of Radio Biafra. Radio Biafra app is not playing my voice. The zoo has taken it over. The zoo has taken it over. Very, very sad indeed. We're going to do something about it. We must do something about it, and we shall. My goodness me, they have taken over our app. An app that is not playing my voice. My goodness, and I am live on air and the whole world is listening. Radio Biafra app is playing something different. Nigeria has come into IPOB. God forbid Satan. It cannot work. It cannot happen. We are going to do something about it. And I'm asking everybody now, as painful as it may sound, disengage Radio Biafra from your phones. Delete every Radio Biafra app you have on your phones. It is very, very critical you do so. We are getting a new one. I can no longer wait. We must take away every Radio Biafra app from your system. Anything that is not playing my voice live now, please, do not have it on your phone anymore. Remove it from your phones, please. Very, very critical, very important. Let us pray to Chukwu. Our Lord, our God, our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, it is coming. Our youths are making sure that your kingdom will come on this very earth as it is in heaven, as was prayed by Yahweh Yeshua many, many, many centuries ago. You will keep your children alive wherever they are, in and around every protest ground. You will keep them alive. Your mercy must dwell with them. We are not going to allow ourselves to ache. Most people will be injured. Some of us will lose our lives in this process. It is horrific. We are enraged. Most of us will be scared and sad, but we are not going to lose ourselves. Our hope will shine very brightly, and our voice will be heard through all the noise that the zoo is making. We need to lift up the spirit of our people, and you will do it in our time. You will do it in our time, that your name may be praised and adored all the days of our life. Your children are out doing what no other generation was able to do. This very generation 2020, these very children from different backgrounds, different ethnic groups, different tribes, different religions, different persuasions, all the way to Katsina. They are listening even in Katsina right now. They are out on the streets. Everybody wants the same thing: a better society, good governance, accountability, transparency, and honesty. And only you can bring it into the lives of your children. Into the lives of your children, that your name may be adored, praised, and worshipped now and forevermore. He said, the instruction that I was giving before is that those of you with your smartphones who are connected to IPOB live broadcast, especially via IPOB community app, no longer Radio Biafra because a new one is coming. Delete every Radio Biafra app on your device. Delete it. Nigeria has taken it over. You must delete it. The zoo has taken it over. There is no reason why I should be live on air and my voice will not be on Radio Biafra because they have bought it over. The zoo government have now taken over that very platform, and we are going to do everything we can to rectify it. It is an order. You must remove Radio Biafra app from your phones. Nigeria have taken it over. The zoo have taken it over. Everybody must be on IPOB community radio. Everybody must be there, please. A new Radio Biafra app is coming. A new one is coming imminently. And it will blow Facebook out of the water. That I can assure you. I have a message, not a message to play. I have an update to play. Somebody recorded it and sent it to me. I am going to play it for you. What is happening in Lagos? Our lines will open. Those of you in Igodomigodo, those of you heroes in Bini, we want to hear from you. I want to hear from somebody on the ground. We will go to Abuja as well. We want to hear from them. My hometown, I'm saying my hometown now because they have come out. My hometown, Omoahia, we shall go to as well. I understand before I came on air that Omoahia is rocking right now. It is rocking immensely. Owerri also came out. Once we finished our broadcast in the morning, not up to 10 minutes, the whole of Owerri gathered together and they were heading to Douglas House. That right now, this very second, Omoahia is also out on the streets. It has to happen every blessed day. And I know that Abba will join tomorrow. And then the almighty Igwocha, of course. Once Abba comes, Igwocha comes with it as well. Igwocha will then join. And then Calabar, we expect him to join. Very, very seriously also, we need everywhere to erupt, to support the work that people are doing in Abuja, to even support the work people are doing in Katsina. Do you know that Fulani people came out in Katsina to protest, to ask for Buhari to resign? We have the clip. We are going to play it for you. It is everywhere, and I want it on my page, please. The clip of women, even in Katsina, they are protesting. They are protesting. It is not about Biafra, not about Ududuwa, not about any self, or should I say, determination at this point in time. It is about survival, about making sure that people get what they deserve, which is good governance and a very beautiful society that they can be proud of. This is a live presentation, please, and we must continue. Everywhere is rising up. I expect people in Sokoto to rise up. Ordinary people in Sokoto, you must get up. People in Meduguri, you must get up. I am even appealing to Boko Haram, please do not kill people when they are gathered in large numbers. They are not your problem. Those that caused you to pick up arms is the same Nigeria police that killed Muhammad Yusuf. I am even appealing to Boko Haram, please do not kill people when they are gathered in large numbers, because this very corrupt entity must collapse. It must come down, it must crumble. It can no longer survive. It is unsustainable. The whole world is listening. We are live and we are direct. I am going to go to play the voice of a young lady, Chinasa, who is in Lagos. Listen to what she has to say, because she has some very important information for us. Please listen very, very carefully. I beseech you.
Hello, sir. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra. You are honest man. After God, you are the second God. Hi. Can you imagine what happened today? Airport has closed. Rally in airport, rally in a local airport, international.
Closed.
Express.
Closed. Lagos airport closed.
Everywhere is blocked.
Of course.
Youth are protesting, saying, let Buhari come out. If he says you are Buhari, come out and address us live.
Oh, say to go. Come out and tell us who you are. The mask wearer. The young people have risen up. This gospel, we have been preaching the gospel of heaven. that Elohim gave man to be preached on this very earth. We have preached it for nearly 7 years. That very gospel has now caught fire. And the young people are now asking, whoever is in Astor Rock, please come out. We want to see you. How can your country be in a rage and all you can do is a recorded broadcast? In Lagos, they are asking him to come out to speak. In Lagos, they are asking him to come out, the mask wearer. I told Aisha in the morning, Aisha, take your boyfriend and go to Dubai. Aisha, go to Dubai. Aisha, go to Dubai with your boyfriend wearing your husband's mask. How do you feel? Women, this woman has no morals. I'm telling you the truth. She has no compulsion. She has no morals. People are now asking, tell us who's in Asrock. Because we lead the way. We preach the truth. One day, Facebook will apologize for trying to suppress the truth. It is the truth. Buhari is not alive. Buhari is not in Asrock. The old Buhari we know, if he were to be alive, he will come out every blessed day and to address the press. He fought in a war, he was a general. He will come out every day as a general does to address the people. He fought in a war, he was a general. He will come out every day as a general does to address the people.
For freedom taking longer, and cause of that you tend to feel so low. I know our freedom is your greatest hunger. I thought of Biafra keeps your heart aglow. It's always been this red and black, no green. A nation of this blessed yet hungry people. We shine a brighter light, the world will see. We will touch the skies and set up a throne on high and reign without God. Just hold on and don't let go. Hold on, do not let go. Just hold on and don't let go. Biafra is just a step away. Just hold on. Hold on, do not let go. Just hold on and don't let go. Biafra is just a step away. Tell me now, can't you see and don't you know? We found a lot, you know, this a point of no return. The voice on radio is calling out to you, my brother. Say get up, stand up, and don't give up the fight. Hold on. Just hold on. Biafra is just a step away. One family, we really are. A step away. Do not let go. Never give up the fight. Standing on the truth always. One step away. And don't let go. I thought of Biafra freedom taking longer, and cause of that you tend to feel so low. I know our freedom is your greatest hunger. I thought of Biafra keeps your heart aglow. We will walk the line, this hell that we've known with time. Gotta take it away. Just hold on and don't let go. Hold on, do not let go. Just hold on and don't let go. Biafra is just a step away. Just hold on. Hold on, do not let go. Just hold on and don't let go. Biafra is just a step away. Our history has never known no laughter. It's always been this red and black, no green. A nation. All these blessed yet hungry people.
I've been following your broadcast since last year. I'm a member of IPOB in Olokoro zone. My annoying issue is Umuahia people does not show one single passion that Chukwukike Abiyama gave them. They produced the first military head of state of Nigeria. They produced the miracle worker in Dr. Michael Opara. Yet you need to push them before they do anything. That is what they are saying. We are live and we are direct and we are back. As I was playing our sister's voice before, we were rudely interrupted. I shall endeavor to play it again. The protesters in Lagos, those that blocked access to the international and local airports, they are now saying that they want to see who is in Aso Rock. That is the report coming in from Lagos. We want to see who is in Aso Rock. We want to know who is there. Let me play it for you so you can hear it once again.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, tell them if they cannot tell them, it's you that will tell them, they will hear. Let them hear. All those sabo and them, they're in Aso Rock there. We have caged them inside. That will not come out. They cannot even breathe well. They cannot even see life. Come out and address you too. What we want is what we want. We don't want a recording video, recording talk. We don't want it. We are tired of that. Now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, since you have been telling us that no more Buhari since 2017, it's now you that believe that yes, what you have been saying is truth.
Young people now believe what we have been telling them, that there is nobody in Aso Rock. It is empty. If you go there now, there is no, even Oshibajo is not there. It is empty. This is what we have been trying to get people to understand for years. Anytime I discuss it, Facebook will shut us down. Anytime I discuss it, they suppress the number of people who can go to my page. Anytime I talk about it, there is always a problem. Right now, the children have woken up, the youths have woken up. They have now realized the truth we have been preaching from day one, that there is nobody in Aso Rock. Anybody who knows Buhari, anybody that knows the late Buhari, something of this magnitude, I'm telling you, cannot be happening, and he will say, it is impossible. It is impossible. Go and check. Even when IPOB was raging, when I was arrested in 2015, Buhari spoke about it. When youth service, youth corpers went to his house, December of 2015, he talked about Biafra. He talked about IPOB. It is in his nature he cannot keep quiet, because they depend on oil and gas to survive. There is no way anybody asks them. Anybody who is sincere and honest, anybody who is sincere and honest will tell you that Buhari is not in Aso Rock. Anybody who knows the old Buhari, oh, come on, ask Tinubu, ask Babangida, ask Obasanjo, anybody that knows the old Buhari, something of this magnitude cannot be happening under his watch, and he will. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. Things are happening. Our network is heavily interrupted. Heavily interrupted. And we are trying to fix it. We are doing all we can. There's attack after attack. It is unrelenting. Attack after attack after attack. It is unrelenting. And we need to try. We must try and fix this. We must try. Are not happy about it. Something is happening to our system and it is dragging us down. It is pulling us down. We want to see if we have been able to rectify this very problem right now. Something is wrong with the systems here, and we are trying to fix it. We are trying to remedy it, and we are going to do so. We are going to succeed. I believe that the app has been fixed. They are doing all they can to frustrate us. I believe We are also going to go back to Facebook. Facebook is working. Facebook is working, I believe, and I need confirmation from people. Please, is working. They are not going according to plan. Things are not going according to plan. They're not going according to plan. It comes and it goes. It comes and it goes. We are trying to fix it. Facebook is back on, but our system is seriously hampered. We cannot get into our system. We will try to get out of it and see if we can try and get back in, please. You and bear with us. Our systems are all over the place. They are all over the place. Trying to get in is a very massive problem. We know that the zoo is doing all they can to sabotage our work, and we cannot let them. We cannot allow them to succeed. There is a very serious problem from this end, and we are doing the best we can to fix it. Do not despair. We are used to this. Do not despair at all. It is something that we are accustomed to. Something that we are accustomed to, and this very problem will be rectified. It will be fixed when other presenters are live on air. It doesn't happen whenever I am live on air. I don't know why. I have no idea as to why, but we are going to fix it. We are going to rectify it. And rectification we must do. We must do. We are live and we are direct. And Chukwuka Biama is going to bear us witness that in our time they tried all they can to stop us and they failed. They failed completely and woefully. And that is what we want to prove to them today, that they're going to fail. We believe that I believe that all the systems are back on once again. That thing they don't want to hear, I am going to play it again. Facebook, if you like, shut down the system. The voice of our sister, a protester in Lagos, I'm going to play it again that the world may know what the young people in Nigeria is now asking for. What are they asking for? Let us go from the beginning.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, MAOBI Biafra. You are honest man. After God, you are the second God. Hi. Can you imagine what happened today? Airport has closed. Rally in airport, rally in the local airport, international, Ibadan Express, Ojodu Bega. Everywhere is blocked. Youth are protesting. If he says you are Buhari, come out and address us live. We don't want to broadcast. We don't want recording. We are tired of recording. If Buhari no come out and address us, tell us what to tell us. If Buhari no come out, next week we are going to Bonas Rock. Youth are planning. We are putting it fire. Let them die over there. They will die inside that house rock. That's our planning now. As the body address us, let's see whether they are buried or not. They don't want to come and address us. We're going to put. If they don't come out this week to address us, we're going to burn us a rock.
Exactly. And it's going to happen. Yes.
If they cannot tell them, it's you that will tell them, they will hear. Let them hear. All those sabo and let them. They are not so cage them inside that rock. They cannot come out. They cannot even breathe well. They cannot even see life. Let Buhari tell Buhari to come out and address you. What we want is what we want. We don't now the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu see that no more Buhari since 2017. It's now youth that believe that yes, what is truth. Now we are going to bomb Aso Rock. youth are planning to burn Asorok. We will use one Hausa man, Hausa boy, and one Fulani boy. We are going to burn Asorok. Asorok is going to burn. They will die there. Die there. All of them will die there. All of them die that inside Asorok. We are planning to put anything, live. We want to burn it out. And SARS is not our problem. In Nigeria, SARS is not our problem.
My chance, boy. To time we need them. Need them now to address the even limited to allow people to try to get the message of what is happening in the zoo out into the wider world. We are live and we are direct. I want to give number to people to call. Those of them, they say that Facebook is no longer working. I can see it here. Everything is jammed up. Everything is jammed up. We are going to finish this one and we are going to start another one. If that is what they want us to do, we shall oblige them. We shall oblige them. And after this very broadcast, we are going to circulate it. We are going to circulate it, and people are going to still listen to it regardless. People will listen regardless. This is a live presentation that they are trying their damned best to frustrate, but we are going to teach them something they don't quite understand. We are going to remain live on air. We are going to preach this very gospel this very day, because even people in Katsina are now coming out and demanding for an end to the regime that the Fulani cabal are running under the name of Buhari that doesn't exist anymore. Under the name of Buhari, who no longer exists. This very day, we are going to continue with our program. We must continue. We are going to do all we can to remain live on air. They are kicking people out. The map is even frozen. I can't even get it to work again. I cannot get it to work again. We are going back online. I cannot get it to work. They have even, maybe, I don't know, they have even also crashed the phone as well. They are mistaken. They are grossly mistaken, and we are live and direct and we are preaching. What I do need from time to time is confirmation that our systems are up and running. That is what I need, because this very gospel must be preached this very day. If you are in any of the protest grounds, we want to hear from you. On WhatsApp only, please. On WhatsApp only. If you are on the protest ground, we want to hear from you. No foreign callers, please. We want to hear from people on the ground what is happening. We want to hear from them, please. We want to hear from people who are on the ground. Give us first-hand information. And the number to call, as always, please, is on WhatsApp only, +44 79 51 27 87 05, rather. I'll repeat the number. +44 79 51 27 87 05. That is the number to call. We are live, please. We are live and direct, please. I want people. I said no foreign caller. Nobody abroad should call. When the time for people from abroad to call, I will let you know. I need people who are on the ground in Nigeria and in Biafra land. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Mr. Nnamdi Kanu. You are a great warrior. We are really enjoying your program. As you can see, I am an Odudua man, precisely from Odudua Republic, Lagos.
Yes.
And I've been following your program. You are a source of inspiration to us. There's no one else that can do it than you. You have been a source of inspiration and you have awakened our spirits. All of this in Nigeria, I can tell you, the protest is gaining momentum in my area here at Ipoto.
Yes.
Youth are trooping out, blocking all the road. Nobody is going out. We are fighting for our rights. And we dare say, we know that very soon the Zoological Republic of Congo and every other part of the components will go their way, because it is very clear and very glaring that we are living in opposite direction with people who can always. So I really give you a kudos. I am the ardent followers of your program. I listen to your program. We have instigated our spirit, and we are also happy to be one of your own people, Udua and Biafra. We shall get to the promised land. Thank you very much.
He said, thank you very much. I'm sure you heard him. All of you can hear him, that the protests are raging right across the place, including Odudua land as well in Lagos. And I do commend each and every one of you who are out there protesting. You are our heroes, and forever and ever your accomplishments will remain indelible in our memory and history. Absolutely amazing. I have another caller on the line. This caller, give us your name and where you are, and an update as to what is happening in your area, please, if you may. The caller on the line, can you hear me? They cannot hear me. And have another caller on the line. Can you hear me? Please give us your name and where you are.
I can hear you, my leader. My name is Edwin Ebubechi Abba. I'm calling from Lagos.
From Lagos, what is happening where you are, please?
Yes, so much is taking. The John is really on the increase, and people are bringing in their support. In fact, somebody called me from Italy the other day. I had a brother, and he's promising to send in support so that by tomorrow or next we'll take things to the protesters around my area.
Thank you very much. That is what we want. We need support from people from abroad. That is what we need. It doesn't have to come through IPOB. You can send it direct, as this brother is telling us now. His brother rang him from Italy and is bringing help. That is the type of thing that we need. And please, when they send the money to you, do not spend it doing anything else other than that thing that you are mandated to do, which is to buy food and drinks for the people, please. That is what we want, because we have 3 more weeks to go. We have 3 more weeks to go before all our dreams will come true. Only 3 more weeks to go. So we need those who are out on the streets to be supported. We need them to be resolute, to be determined. The only way to do it, please, if you are abroad in Europe, in America, in Asia, in Australia, make sure in South Africa, as a matter of fact, or any other part of Africa, make sure that you send help to people who are protesting. It is not just limited to Odudua and to Biafra alone. That means to everybody. As I said to you earlier, if you go now to Katsina, there is protest in Katsina. So forget all that nonsense. You want to do this to our regime and rubbish. It's just a tiny, vociferous, vocal, ill-educated minority. People in Katsina, they say they want change. In Katsina right now, they're protesting. Let us go to this very only callers from Nigeria, please. The caller on the line, can you hear me? Yes, please, your name and where you are.
Yes, sir. My name is Wisdom. I'm calling from Aba.
From Aba, what is happening in Aba right now? Wisdom, what is happening there?
Right now, there is nothing much in Aba, but we are planning to join those in Umuahia to visit our own protest here in Aba.
Don't go to Umuahia. We know that Umuahia is huge now. It is rocking. Aba should start their own immediately. Tell them that is what I said. Aba must begin right now. It's a direct order. Aba must rise up now. I know that Aba is waiting for order to come. That order has come. Aba must join in. Because when they look around and Aba or Nisha Igwacha is not doing anything, people become demoralized in Biafra land. So we need Aba to be rocking. Everything has to be peaceful as always. And we need also Igwacha to commence immediately. Immediately. Igwacha must commence immediately. Everywhere people must come out, troop out to come and demonstrate. Very, very important. We have another caller on the line. If I hope that even WhatsApp is not trying to conspire against us. Anything and everything is possible. The caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Yeah. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you. Give us your name and where you're calling us from.
Yeah, my name is Neke Uchenas. I'm calling from Lagos.
What is happening where you are? Which part of Lagos are you in?
I'm along my 2 Oshodi expressway, sir.
What can you see?
It's totally blocked.
It's blocked. Very good.
It is blocked everywhere from Oshodi expressway. Nowhere is moving and the protesters on the ground and everybody they say have not changed here. Hello.
Yes.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, we are listening. So Oshodi, along Oshodi Apapa expressway, is it blocked?
It's totally blocked, sir. Nothing is going on. The protesters are shouting that they want to see Buhari.
They want to see Yusuf Mohammed Abubakar. What's it to go now? I warned them.
Yeah.
I warned them. Then they wouldn't listen.
And the youth are shouting that they are no longer lazy and they want to take their country by their own hand.
Absolutely. That is what we want to hear. That is why I said I need people who are around. I need people who are around the grounds because we are live and we are broadcasting this very afternoon. This is an emergency broadcast and we are live and direct and the whole world is listening. Mankind is paying attention. Our young people have risen up. I am no longer calling them monkeys. I no longer call them baboons. I now call them leaders. These are the leaders you have on the ground right now. These people who are out on the streets, they are now staking their claim to be the leaders of tomorrow. And we must support them. We must encourage them. The whole world is standing at attention. BBC is not reporting it. CNN is not reporting. We don't care. Eventually they will. We don't give a damn because the whole world understands what is going on. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, please. Your name and where you're calling us from, if you may.
My name is Ichie. I'm calling from Lagos.
From Lagos, Ichie. What can you see around you, please? Tell us.
Sonia is walking along Oshodi Apapa Expressway. Both sides of the road was blocked by youths. No movement, no going Apapa, no going Oshodi.
Absolutely.
So everywhere is blocked. People, even students is everywhere.
Very good.
Everybody is one.
Very good.
Anger is on the make of everything. So I have been following you. This is the first time I got to speak with you. I'm happy. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Lagos is in total lockdown. That is the information we're getting. In total lockdown, absolute lockdown. And please give this number to people to call from protest grounds. I have a caller on the line. Can you give us your name, please, and where you're calling from? The caller on the line, can you hear me? No.
Yeah, my name is
is Ikechukwu calling from Ago Palace Way in Lagos State.
And what is happening there?
Is grounded.
Everywhere is grounded?
Movement.
Yes.
There is no movement. Everywhere is grounded. People are sitting at home. People have returned back to their various homes. The road is empty. Youth are the roundabout Apple Junction and at Okota Junction, they are shouting they want to see Buhari. They want to see him to address them live. They don't want any radio or television program again. Nigeria is at a standstill right now as I'm talking to you. Everywhere is empty. People are rushing to schools and picking their children. There is total shutdown right now.
Amazing. Chukwuka Biama is in control. I told people last week, all you need to do is to sustain it into next week. It turns into a revolution. That was what I told you last week. Is that not happening now? We have the timetable to end the zoo. 5 weeks. Only 4 more weeks to go. Can you sustain it? 4 more weeks to go. And you will see 24 hours of electricity. 4 more weeks to go. And you will live in a country where if you present your passport anywhere, people will respect you. 4 more weeks to go, and our children will no longer be trekking through Sahara Desert, risking their lives, drowning in the Mediterranean in an effort to get to Europe. 4 more weeks, and this generation will rewrite the history of Africa, of Black Africa forever and ever. Only 4 more weeks. Can you sustain this thing for 4 more weeks? That is all. That is all. Leave their army to us. We'll deal with those ones. Only 4 more weeks, and your lives will change forever and ever. And I want Alemajiri to understand something. Not Alemajiri, please. Janjaweed. Janjaweed understand something. Nobody is against you. Nobody is against your government. What people are against is your brutality, your mediocrity, your idiocy, your stubbornness, your foolishness. That is what people are against. Nobody is against you as a human being. Nobody can see you on the road and say, oh, there is something wrong with it. It's because of the policies you're practicing. That is what people are against you. People are calling all over the place. People are calling if you have called before. I know your face. You're very handsome. You called in the morning. I am not going to take your call now again. I need fresh callers, please, from protest sites, if you can. Or tell us what is happening where you are. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Good afternoon from you, sir.
Good afternoon to you. What is your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is Onyekachi Samuel.
They will try to suppress you, please. I have said it. If you, everybody on the protest ground must download IPOB Community Radio app. They must download it. Everybody, if you are part of the protesters, you must download it. Because Fulani have spent 4.8 billion, 4.8 billion, not naira, dollars, to suppress what is happening. They are spending everything. You know, that money could have built about 4 or 6 Niger bridges across the whole place. It could have built roads. It could have repaired schools. But they prefer to give it to foreign consultants, to white people, in order to continue to enslave you. That is something we have been trying to preach for years. And I thank this God that we worship, that in the year 2020, this very message has finally sunk in. Oh, you're talking all the time. Every time you talk on radio, it's always on radio. They're talking because some of them are very daft. Have you seen the result of all those years of preaching the gospel of heaven? All those years of telling our people the truth. The stark, naked truth that they may repent. Have they not repented? Have they not? Can't you see Nigeria now? People have come back and said, oh, Nnamdi Kanu is always insulting us, calling us animals, calling us zoo. After their rage, they went back home. Upon reflection, they said, oh, but Nnamdi Kanu is right, you know. Look at the way we are living. Look at the way we are thinking. We must be in a zoo. And you know one thing about human beings? Once you push them into a corner, they rise up. And that's what they have done. They have now come to lay claim to their destiny. Though I want to hear from Umuahia, my hometown, if it is possible. No overseas calls, please. Only calls from Nigeria, and from Oduduwa land, and from Biafra land. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
My name is Teberugu, calling from Lagos. Ushoda Papa Expressway, Lassa Maja, precisely.
What is happening there at Elasa?
Yes, we are here live and direct. We have shut everywhere down. No tanker going to Papa. No container coming down back. We are here live and direct since morning, sir. I have been trying your number since.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the update.
We are here full and full. Tomorrow we will continue. Yes. We are not going anywhere until they end Nigeria. China and summit.
Thank you very much.
We are here live and direct. Everybody is playing on Ushoda Papa Expressway live and direct.
Thank you very much.
People are here playing their drums. We are here.
I hope you people are mixing well with our Oduduwa brethren. I hope there are Yoruba people there as well.
Yes, Yoruba people are full here. They are playing their drums, all the native drums. Everybody is here blocked for Lassa Ushoda Papa Expressway on that bridge.
Wonderful.
I really appreciate for your good work, sir.
Thank you very much.
We are live and direct.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Thank you. I have another caller on the line. I hope you are somewhere in Biafra land or in Nigeria. Please, your name and where you are right now. From Ogun State, Ogun State Tollgate. So what is happening around you there? What is happening there? Even in Ogun State? Yeah, that's Lagos Tollgate. That's Songo. I know the place. I need it. Wonderful. That is amazing. Very, very good. Amazing, amazing news, amazing news. The revolution has truly started. It has truly, truly started, and we commend everybody, all those people who are participating. It is bravery of the highest order, what you people are doing, and we welcome it. I wish a Janjaweed can call. I wish an Alamajri can call from somewhere who is supporting this murderous regime. I have a caller on the line. Give us your name and where you are, please. Where? From where?
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, please.
Hello, sir. I'm in Jofo from Lagos.
You're calling from Lagos. Jofo, which part of Lagos are you in?
Hello?
Yes, which part of Lagos?
Lagos Island.
In Lagos Island. Tell us what is happening there.
Lagos Island,
Eko, what is happening there in Eko?
Is that the COC government office workers are shutting down.
Oh, even it's even 1 week early. So workers are now going home.
They are going home, of course.
Hey, wonderful.
From Ojalaba this morning, I saw the police are not putting on their uniform this morning.
Very good. Very, very good. The same thing will happen to the army. I am going to preach again this night, and I will tell the army what they are supposed to do. Because you people, everybody protesting is fighting for a better living condition for an average policeman. They are fighting for a better living condition for an average army man. So how can you come and kill people who are trying to make your lives better? It doesn't make any sense. It's very, very good that they are now on mufti. They are no longer on uniform, and we expect them to join. This evening, I will call on the army to come out and join the protesters. They must join them for a better tomorrow. They must join them for a future for their children. They must join them in order to make that type of life they have been dreaming about become a reality. Very, very important. Very, very important, please. People are saying that I don't know what they mean by that. That is not clear. What do they mean by do you know? Because millions of people are listening via IPOB community radio. I don't know if there's anything wrong with it. But we are going. Please let us focus on Abuja first. The Supreme Court Administrator of Imo State, his own problem will be treated last. And that one will be hanged in public. Because he stole the mandate of the people. He will be hanged in public. The Supreme Court Administrator of Imo State, he himself will be hanged in public. The revolution has started, and let me tell you one thing about revolution. Every corrupt person, every murderer, everybody who is anti-people, that is the time to get revenge. They must understand that. They must understand that. And we must continue. I have a caller on the line. This caller, I don't know if you have called us before, please. If you have called us before, do not call us again, I beg of you. We need new people to call us. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Yes, good afternoon, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Good afternoon to you, my dear brother. Please give me your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Mr. Chukwuka. I'm calling from Lagos.
What is happening in Lagos?
Everywhere is here at Badagry, to be precise.
Everywhere is on lockdown, even in Badagry. Is that correct?
Yes, very more. Everywhere is blocked here. Everywhere. Even Okada itself is not even passing.
That is very good. Let me tell you something. Do you know one good thing about COVID-19? Do you know one good thing about COVID-19? Is that we are all used to staying at home. We are all used now not going to work. And we survived. There was no government palliative. All throughout the lockdown period, there was no government palliative. People were struggling and they survived it. We survived the lockdown. Therefore, only 5 weeks cannot kill anybody. Only 5 weeks and the future will be bright and very rosy. And only in the second week, people are no longer going to work. Amazing. We need it. We need it in places like Abuja. We need it in Lagos, in Iguacha, in Onitsha, in Enugu, in Calabar, and it is over. It is over. The people sometimes they say to themselves, when will I ever see 24 hours electricity? It is now about to come. When will I ever drive on a good road? It is now about to come. When will all these checkpoints stop? This harassment, intimidation, it is now about to stop. Because of what young, brave people are doing on the streets. I want to go to the line again. Thank you for your call. The caller on the line, can you hear me? Your name and where you are, please. Good afternoon to you, my dear brother. Please, your name and where you are.
Please, my name is Austin Chukuma.
And where are you calling from?
Calling from Lagos.
From the same Lagos, what is happening around you now?
I just left the condo at Olumosho local government. Everywhere is blocked.
Everywhere is blocked.
I'm around.
Uh-huh.
I'm right now around Lasso Ojo Road at Obadere bus stop. Also, everywhere is blocked. Also, you need to have on the street.
Thank you very much. I like it. So Lagos has gone into full revolution mode. Igodo. Benin has gone into full revolution mode. Which means that something has to give. And we are waiting for their army tomorrow. Let the army come tomorrow. We are waiting for them. And I want people on the ground to understand something. They are going to pour money, even more money, at this very problem. You must remain resolute. Only 4 more weeks. Only 3 more weeks and 6 days. And you can say to your children, I am now able to give you a bright future, as I had always intended. Before you want to call off this strike, before you want to go out and become a thug for Tinubu, look at your children first of all. What type of future do you want to give to them? If you want to give them an enjoyable future, if you want to give them hope that they can go to good schools and come out, graduate and find jobs and not be killed by a SARS police officer, now is the time to support this protest. Now is the time to support it. Honestly speaking, I feel sorry for the average Fulani man or woman. I feel sorry for them. I must be honest with you. Those who are actually Nigerians, so not those coming in from Chad. I feel sorry for them. I'm telling you the truth. And that is why we must commend those women, those ladies in Katsina who are today protesting that Buhari must go, because we know that Buhari is no longer there. And I like the dimension that this very revolution is now going. We are now asking them to bring out, you say it is Buhari, okay, no problem. Then bring him out to come and address the people. That's what we are saying. Bring him out. Let him address the people. I told them we will catch you. And now we have caught them. I have a caller on the line. This caller, give us your name and where you are, please.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you.
I'm calling from Umuahia.
Kelechi, please tell me what is happening in Umuahia right now, please.
Master Umuahia is grounded.
Hey, Chineke no nyebere. Chineke no nyebere. Chineke no nyebere. Oh, amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Umuahia has finally risen up. I can now call them my hometown. Go ahead.
People come out even the zoos police are the ones guiding us.
Very good. That's how it should be.
And the road is blocked, totally blocked.
Amazing.
I'm talking to you.
Come on, Sekwa.
Umuahia has finally risen up. I can now call them my hometown. Go ahead.
Thank you very much.
No way. Even the zoos police are the ones guiding us.
Very good. That's how it should be.
That we not block the road and the road is blocked, totally blocked.
Amazing.
I'm talking to you.
Come on, Sekwa. Why won't Umuahia come out? Come on, let me. Is it that Ibeku land again? And Ohoho and Obakala. Thank you very much. That is the update I was waiting for.
Everywhere is blocked.
Everywhere is blocked in Umuahia. We called on you to come out in the morning and you came out. Why won't you come out? Others are suffering and dying and doing something. You must do something. Umuahia gave the zoo their first military head of state. Umuahia gave them the man that had the fastest growing economy, a black man, to have the fastest growing economy in the world because of the economic miracle of Dr. Michael Opa, because of the economic miracle of that great man. Britain planned the coup of 1966 to destroy Biafra. You don't know that? The Eastern region? You say you don't know? Now you know. I have another caller on the line. This caller, can you hear me, please?
Hello?
Yes, please, raise your voice. Your name and where you are, please. Yes, please, your name and where you are.
Can you hear me, sir?
Loud and clear, the whole world is hearing you.
Okay, my name is Ezenwa Nwachukwu.
Ezenwa, where are you calling from, Ezenwa?
I'm calling from Abuja.
From Abuja, please give us update as to what is happening in Abuja right now, please.
Well, Abuja is very hot this afternoon. Police is shooting that bullet to us with tear gas at Uye Junction. We are on that bridge. Right?
They are shooting, and now I believe. Now listen, I believe that most people in Abuja are listening to this very broadcast this very minute. I want to pass this very critical and vital information to them and instruction. When they fire their bullet and their tear gas or whatever, it is Abuja, it is going to fall last. Please, please, please do not engage them. Don't engage them. Do not engage them, please. But if they kill anybody, burn down every government building near you. Therefore, we are asking everybody who is in a government office to leave and go home. Because if they kill anybody in Abuja, any nearest government property will be set ablaze in Abuja. When the smoke starts to rise from Abuja, CNN will report it by force, BBC will report by force, because they are not supposed to use live ammunition to disperse the crowd. They understand that very well. If anybody is shot dead in Abuja, destroy the nearest government building around you. When the smoke begins to rise up, Bloomberg is in Abuja, Al Jazeera is in Abuja, they will then be forced to carry the news. Because this nonsense is too much. They think people want to go and storm Asorok to bring out Aisha Buhari's boyfriend. I don't know where he is right now, but we are monitoring to see if they have smuggled him out. We are seriously monitoring them. They are asking for a Buhari to come out to address them. And all they are doing is firing tear gas. Is that how to solve the problem? Firing live ammunition, is that how to solve the problem in Abuja? They have started something that they cannot finish. Fulani have made the greatest mistake of their lives. I'm telling you the truth. Fulani cabal for mobilizing police to fire at protesters in Abuja. You are now at your end. I'm telling you the truth. They should mark it somewhere. Yes, please.
Okay, like Abuja was totally shut down. Airport Road was shut down this morning. The CBN was shut down. So there is no way. You can't even come to Abuja right now. You can't even go out. Everywhere was shut down.
Very good.
So everywhere was shut down. So the police are now coming from what do they call it? We were on that bridge. They started shooting like bullet at us. Like people now running helter skelter. As in Abuja is very, very hot right now. Abuja, both shop in Musa Market, everybody has closed down this afternoon.
Very good. That is how it should be.
There is tension. There is tension in Abuja right now.
There is tension everywhere. In Lagos, there is tension. Even in Omaha, that doesn't, the most sleepiest of all places. Things will be happening and they'll be snoring, sleeping. If Omaha can wake up, that means that the zoo has come to an end. I'm telling you the truth. The zoo is finished. If Omaha can come out and shut the place down, oh man, the zoo is gone. Fulani, I warned you. Oh my goodness. Only if they had listened to Prophet Joshua Ingila. He warned them. Dialogue now. They said, no, we are Fulani, we have the army. Dialogue now. And now, let me tell the Nigerian army something they don't know. When you escalate this problem, which you're going to escalate, people are also going to ask for Buratai to come out to explain what is going on. And you and I know there is no Buratai in Nigeria right now, don't you? So don't even dig your grave more deeper. Do you understand? Because when we warn you, you don't listen. You go and do that thing you want to do, you come back and you regret it. People are calling from all over the place. People are calling from everywhere. I have a caller on the line. This caller, can you hear me? The caller on the line, can you hear me? I don't want anybody who has called before to call again, please. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
And good afternoon to you from here. What is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Emmanuel Chinedu Ilo. I am calling you from Lagos, but I'm a transporter.
You're a transporter. What is happening to your transport business today?
I am a transporter. Why I tell you I'm a transporter is that I've been to so many parts of Nigeria ever since the time of this protesting. So before, I used to travel from Lagos to Port Harcourt in 3 days. But now it will take you up to 1 week before you come from Lagos to get to Port Harcourt due to the protesting on the line. So the other day I got to Benin. That was 3 days ago. In Benin, that is in front of the Unibed.
Yes.
Everywhere is totally blocked. There is no motor coming from Benin to go to Lagos, or any motor coming from Lagos to pass through Benin, go to anywhere. The whole road is totally blocked, which took us the whole day. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Then in Ijebode, before you get to, Ijebode Bridge.
I know Ijebode, yes.
Before you get to Chateau, yes, that place is totally blocked too. No motor is going through. The other day, yesterday, I was there too. So we spent throughout yesterday, starting from 8 o'clock in the morning till the next morning before they allow us to pass. That is because they waited and they see that, wow, these parts have waited a lot. So they have to allow us go. And today again, everywhere in Lagos is blocked too. Everywhere in Lagos, starting from Ojo side, Barrack side, then you are going to the airport because I work in the airport.
Yes.
Everywhere in the airport is blocked too.
Amazing.
Movement is going on.
Amazing.
Movement is going on. Even at the first time I was supposed to go to work, but due to this, I got to my working place this morning. Nobody is here. Anybody you call, that person will tell you there is no way to come to the work. There is no way to come to work. In fact, everywhere in Lagos is blocked. And we are happy because it has been radio record, TV record that we used to see Mr. President speak to us. So we want to see him live, come to us. We want to see him. At least people will usher him as a president. He will sit down, then he will start talking. TV station, channel AIT will be there covering him. We don't even want to go there to see him, but once we can see that TV channels are covering him and the statement is live, we will know that we have a living president. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Hey, say it again. Where is that useless girl that used to work for Sahara Reporters? That I said, it's a Photoshop. What they say? Talking rubbish. Rubbish. I am a servant of the Most High God. I do not lie. The sooner they understand it, the better for everybody. I serve the living God in truth, and not just in the open. When I am alone, I serve God. I cannot come out to mislead God's children, the children of light. I put them in darkness by lying to them. I cannot do that. I can't do it. When I told you that there is no longer Buhari, I meant it. Not to spite anybody, because Elohim gave me a revelation. Anybody I curse is cursed. I'm telling you the truth. Once I curse you, you are finished. I'm telling you the truth. Go and ask them. That is why they don't want to announce the death of Mama Daura. They know if they announce it, I will curse the next person. Go and check from the beginning. Buhari, Abakiari, Isa Funtua, Mama Daura. I am waiting for them. Once they announce the death of Mama Daura, I wait for them to appoint the next heavyweight. I will curse you live on air, on this platform, behind this microphone. And war you will die. If I curse you, you're dead. You're a dead man walking. I said no foreign calls, please. If you call me with a Zoo number, I will be able to listen to you. Let me hear what they have to say.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Good afternoon. My name is Ibabuchi Kalu.
Ibabuchi Kalu.
I am reporting from Abuja.
Abuja, yes.
Precisely Duse.
Duse in Abuja, yes.
Mazi, I remember when you told the zoo that you will not shoot a single bullet.
Not at all, man.
You will end the zoo.
I'll destroy Nigeria.
End the zoo by telling the truth.
That's all.
Mazi, it is happening right.
Is it happening? He said it is happening. Zoo Amugo is dead. On this very platform. On this very platform. That even our Yoruba brothers, they come on this platform and they tell us, you opened our eyes, you enlightened us, you told us the truth. I don't hate any of you. God is my witness. What you people are doing today was what I had always wanted you to do from day one. That was my plan from day one, to get you so angry. First of all, you will hate me. That is let me tell you, let me now, since you people are now out on the streets, I will tell you the secret. I wanted to be hated, not loved. And I wanted Fulani Janjaweed to be afraid of who we are. I don't need your love and your affection. I'm not doing anything with it. I want you to go and reason very well like a human being. Now they have reasoned like human beings. Can you not see changes? Can you not see now all of a sudden, oh, please stay at home, we'll do anything you want us to do? Have you not seen it? Now you have risen up like human beings should. Have you not seen the difference? That's all we're asking for all these years. All these years. I said that I would destroy the zoo without firing a shot. And our brother is reporting from Abuja, and he's telling us that we are almost there. By destroying the zoo, people must listen, no? That doesn't mean killing anybody or hating anybody or saying that Hausa cannot live or Kanambana cannot live or even some innocent Fulani people cannot live. No. When we mean destroying the zoo, it means destroying corruption, destroying nepotism, destroying their lies, destroying their deception. That's what we mean. When we say we end the zoo, it doesn't mean we'll go and start, if you say you're Nigerian, we'll start killing you. No, God forbid. God forbid. It means destroying the monsters that have held you hostage for heaven knows how many centuries. Let us hear what our brother is saying.
I'm just coming in from the protest ground.
Yes?
The whole place is locked down.
Everywhere is locked down in Abuja.
Where they call you say in Abuja, where I stay, is locked down.
Everywhere is locked down.
You know what happened? Some people, some Fulani boys came with long knives.
They came with knives, Fulani.
These boys faced them, took their knives and chased them away, broke their heads, cut off some hands.
Fulani hands we are cut off. Fulani Alamajri Janjaweed, they recruited them. You know, before they come with their dagger, and they don't know how prepared we are. Go and I don't want to go into too much details. They don't know how prepared we are. They have no idea. Somebody used to tell me on the air that those following you in IPOB, they are small compared with those who have not come out to identify with you, but they are following you. Secretly, you don't know. I remember that very call. I don't know if it's from US or from UK. Somebody rang, did not give his name, and he said, people following you are more than this IPOB that you're seeing. You don't know them. You don't see them. That when the day comes that I will know, that day has come. If you go back to IPOB broadcast, you will hear it. Somebody rang and said, those who are listening to this gospel you are preaching, they are more than those following you, but you don't see them. And one day you will. And now, it has happened. It has happened. I had things to preach this afternoon, but I'm not going to preach it. We are taking calls. I only want to take calls from Nigeria, please. Only calls from Nigeria. If you have called before, do not call again. Do not call again, please. Let us take the calls of people who have not spoken on this platform before. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes, please. Your name and where you are.
My name is Ifai. I'm calling from Owerri, Biafran land.
Owerri, what is happening in Owerri in Biafran land? What is going on there?
As I'm talking to you now, Mazi, I just left Holy Johnson, Naze.
We are students and another people. We are there now. We are having a very big protest. I just left there now. I'm at Douglas. And right now, the Supreme Court governor just left. We want to start a full call as I'm talking to you. He's there right now. So I just want to comment to you. I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. Owe is waking up.
Thank you very much.
Now, according to information, blocked. Warehouse is blocked.
I told them this morning to get up and do something. Just get up and do something, and they have done it. They have done it, and I'm very, very proud of them. Lagos cannot be suffering and dying. Abuja, people cannot be under gunshot in Abuja, and you're in Omwanya relaxing. You're in a hotel somewhere. No, you must come out and support them. We are all in this thing together. It doesn't have any tribe. What we are doing is not about ethnicity. It's not about tribe. It's not about, as they say, secession. It's not about self-determination. We are asking for a better life for everybody. That's what we're asking for. It's nothing to do with anybody who will come out and tell you, oh, they are doing it is the South. They want to overthrow the North. You're talking rubbish. I am more concerned about the welfare of an average Fulani man or woman, law-abiding, I must say, than all these idiots. Let me ask you, where's BBC? BBC will go to Mwanya and cover them. BBC will go to Owerri and cover them. BBC will go and meet the gallant people in Enugu, what they're doing. Go and cover it. Where is BBC? Have you seen them? No, you cannot see them because their job has fallen. It is over for them. Over the years, they think you can come. Do you know who we are? We started educating Biafran people almost 5 years before you came. 5 years before you came. And these are the children of the Most High. They are born intelligent. The same way that people in Biafra land are born as engineers or are born as what is it called? A scientist is how we have common sense. Our people are naturally intelligent. You cannot deceive them. And we started doing our work almost 5 years before BBC came. Our land is boiling. BBC cannot cover it. Have you asked yourself why? Have you asked yourself why? They have collected money. The job they came to do is no longer viable. They came to deceive our people. They came to tell you, oh, don't listen to Nnamdi Kanu, don't listen to Radio Biafra and all that rubbish. Has it not backfired? Our people are reasonable. They are sensible. They are very smart. They were saying before, oh, you hate Yoruba. Who told you I hate anybody? Who told you that before? I was saying what I was saying so that you can wake up and understand the very stupid state you were in. Now you have woken up. And some of you actually acknowledge the role that this noble family IPOB played in that regard. Until the day I die and beyond, even when I see Chukwu Kikabiama in heaven, I will thank him for IPOB. Do you think history will forget IPOB now? Never. Never, ever, ever. Umu Chineke. They have destroyed the zoo. Those miscreants. Those miscreants. They have destroyed the zoo. They call them all manner of names, your towns. Now you have seen how IPOB miscreants gave birth to miscreants everywhere, including Katsina State. There are miscreants now in Katsina. And you're telling me that Chukwu Kikabiama is not involved in what we are doing. Mazi Nnamdi has been released by SARS in Okuzu. He has been released by SARS in Okuzu. By SARS in Okuzu, they have released our brother, please. They have released him. Very, very important, they have released him. Tochukwu, but is in a very bad condition. He should be taken to the best hospital now. He is IPOB family member. He is IPOB family member. He should be taken to the best hospital that money can buy. He should be taken there immediately and treated. And of course, IPOB, we don't abandon our own. We don't abandon our own. Edo State, the same Edo they told me that Obaseki is good, is declaring a curfew, 24-hour curfew. That is rubbish. That is rubbish. In Edo State, that is rubbish. In Edo, that is rubbish. Any policeman that comes out to enforce any curfew should be killed. You people are mad. You're insane. You are insane. That's one thing about all these governors. Once you elect them into office, all they consider is allocation. The welfare of the people is no longer paramount. But having said that, I am asking the protesters in Igbodomigoro to be of good conduct, please. You must be of good conduct. But if they attempt to come out this evening, people will go into the bushes. The guerrilla war will start from Edo State, Igbodomigoro. If they don't stop this rubbish, if there is any attempt to enforce this so-called curfew in Igbodomigoro land, order will be given, men will enter the bushes, and the war will start from Benin City. So if anybody knows Obaseki, please go and tell Obaseki. Go and talk to Obaseki. Make sure that he understands what he's doing. Make sure that Obaseki understands what he is talking about. There can be no curfew anywhere in Biafra land. That cannot be. People are protesting for a better living. You never, when SARS was killing people, there was no curfew. Was there any curfew? When SARS was killing people, it is now that you remember that it's curfew. Let me take this call. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm a great leader.
Thank you very much. Your name and where you are, please.
MAOBI N is my name, reporting from Benin, Edo State.
What is happening in Benin? What is happening in Igbodomigoro right now? What is happening there?
There is complete lockdown. In fact, the police station is already burnt down, and the governor has declared coffee from 4 o'clock.
But is that going to stop us from coming out on the streets tomorrow?
No. People are even ready to come out very well.
Very good. Very, very good. People must stay on the streets until the time they want to go home. Tomorrow morning, they will come out again in Igbodomigoro land. I am sure that people in Benin City are listening via Radio Biafra FM. I want them to understand this very simple fact, that they are the ones holding the key. The key to our freedom is in Benin. The key to our freedom is in Benin. Not just the freedom of Biafra, but the freedom of everybody, including a long-suffering Alamajiri in the north. The key is in Benin. Somebody must tell Obaseki, that is what I said, that there can be no lockdown of Benin by Zoo Army or Zoo Police. Somebody must convey that to him immediately. We are going to protest. We are going to be of good conduct. But Igbodomigoro will protest. And if he doesn't take time, the same way that people are now marching in Abuja to go to Asorok is how people will come to government house and bundle him out of that very place. Obaseki should be very careful. It is not against anybody. This protest is not against any individual. It is against the institutional decay and corruption in Nigeria. It is not targeting anybody. No one individual is being targeted. It is about what is happening in the zoo. So Obaseki must be very, very careful. Thank you for that. Update from Igbodomigoro land. Thank you very much. If you have called before, I beg of you, I don't want to block anybody. If you have called before, do not call again. Allow other people to speak. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, please. Your name and where you are, please. Your name and where you are, please.
My name is Collins Magbuku. I'm calling from Enugu.
From Enugu. What is happening in Enugu today? Tell us, please.
Mazi, we are doing protests, but like we are not doing it like the way that day that artists come at Enugu.
So Enugu people are waiting for musicians to come to play music before they can come outside. Is that what you're telling me? They are waiting for musicians?
No, sir. No. We are trying, we are plenty, but you don't know that the maximum of the people that come that day did not come today.
Oh, no, it doesn't matter. They will come later on. It is like a shift. But others who are tired will go and rest, and others will take over. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, but we'll keep moving it. But I want to report something now.
Go ahead.
There is one banner. There's one banner that I don't know the in government. Yeah, if I go government of Enugu State, they are posting the banner at Enugu. They post female and shareable picture on it, saying that they don't use EndSARS protest to blackmail Enugu State government. Go to your state. Our government is working.
Now, who made that poster? I need the name of the woman who made. I think her name is Bibian or whatever the idiot's name is. Does that Bibian think we are here to sell our bodies? Does Bibian that made that poster, does she think that we have come here, that this is their usual political prostitution? I would not expect Governor Ugwanye to support such nonsense. What do you mean by go to your state? Go to which stupid state? She's an idiot. When it was East Central State, Obabi Aseka was in Enugu. Where did Fino and Flavor come from then? I want to ask that idiot to go to your state. Who is that stupid woman, by the way? She's an idiot. I want that banner destroyed immediately. Destroy it. Wherever it's not, you destroy that nonsensical banner. Wherever you see that banner, you destroy it. Children of Janjaweed, idiots. In Enugu talking rubbish. They should go back to their states. When it was East Central State, everybody was together. Where were you? Stupid idiot. Stupid harlot. Complete idiot. Somebody should find me the full details of that non-entity. You want to curry favor? Go to your state. Check it all. Idiot. It's stupid harlots like you that make the zoo what it is. You have money to do poster. I want that poster burnt down and destroyed immediately. Mad people everywhere, idiot. Here is the poster. Look, what is the name of this idiot, Seth? Bibian and go and find this stupid. Oh, don't use EndSARS protest to blackmail Enugu state government. Go to your state. Hi, her name is Bibian Anekwe. She must be found. I got you that one here. She will be made an example of that others may learn. And I want this very billboard destroyed. I want it destroyed, completely destroyed before tomorrow morning. Useless idiot. Fools everywhere. People are talking about you did not do poster to end SARS. You didn't do any poster about the suffering and the pain our young people are going through to be writing rubbish. Idiot. You want money to go and buy wig and buy pancake and buy makeup and do your nails. I'm even sorry for mentioning your name. I want that anywhere you see the billboard destroyed. Anywhere you see it, you will destroy it. You destroy this stupid, nonsensical billboard, and I will be asking the Enugu State governor why he allowed this rubbish to happen in Enugu State. People are fighting for their future. You are in office and you're eating money and you're living large, and you want other people to be suffering and in pain. In a day, idiots everywhere. I have warned them, please. If you have called us before, do not call us again. I warn you, if you do that again, I will block you. I have a caller on the line. This caller, can you hear me? Your name and where you are, please.
I can hear you.
Yes, please, your name and where you are.
My name is Wambachidebe, calling from Lagos.
From Lagos, what is happening in the part of Lagos you're in at the moment?
I'm within the area, Aja area. The place is locked down also.
Are they also demanding to see whoever is in Asorok?
Yes, they are demanding so, sir.
Very good. Very, very good. I am glad to hear from you and for the updates that you have provided. Thank you. Thank you, Chidebere. Thank you very, very much for that. I want this Bibian found. I want her found. These are the same people, the same idiot. I told you they will come. These are the agents of the Janjaweed in our midst. Very subtly. Oh, go to your state. Does Enugu belong to you? Enugu is the capital of Biafra land. Does it belong to you? I'm asking you. Bibiana. Oh, Chineke. Anyway, the world will tell your story. Since you want to be popular, yes, I will help you become popular. You want to be popular, you will become popular by force. Wherever, any day you are seen on the street, you will regret the day you are born. Any day on the streets of Enugu, you will regret the day you are born. Then you will know how powerful we are. Every idiot thinks they can talk, come out and talk rubbish. Every buffoon come out and talk nonsense. People are dying, SARS are killing people. Leave Enugu, thunder fire you there at home. The caller on the line, can you hear me? Please, your name and where you are. What is your name? No, they cannot talk to us. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, please, your name and where you are. Please, your name and where you are. Yes, please, your name and where you are.
Innocent. I'm calling from Abia State.
Abia State is plenty. Is it Aba or Omahia or where? Where are you calling from?
Yes, I'm calling from Isialanga.
From Isialanga, what is happening where you are in Isialanga right now? What is happening there?
Yeah, we are preparing. The youth are coming out one by one. So we are preparing to do a very big protest right now. So we are all preparing. So we are coming out in huge numbers. So all this while we're waiting for you to hear from you so that we can kick off. So now that I've heard from you, we are all listening to you. So very soon the youth are going to occupy all over Biafra land, all over Ugaland.
Of course, let them come out.
The zoo soldiers, some of them are here, but some of them are mufti.
Nobody should touch them, please. Once they change into a mufti, nobody should touch them. But if they are in their uniform doing gaga, you take them down. That is the order. You take them down. That thing Fulani wants, we give it to them. And I want the woman in Enugu found. We must set example with her. I want her found. If she has any brain, before I finish this broadcast, she will take down that poster. If she has any brain at all. Or else, if she wants to do that, before, I know men, I know Fulani men, I know Alhaji, I know this, I am a prostitute in the north, I can do whatever I like. Then thunder will fire you. Then you know how serious we are. That time, after dealing with you, when you hear IPOB next time, you say, oh, they said that's how they behave. People are dying and suffering. Did you see the girl that had only one leg on crutches that was out demonstrating? As she is out demonstrating, you are busy looking for Alhaji to make to enjoy with. Because for a stinking uncircumcised Alamajri to make money off, and your mates are out on the streets protesting, and you're busy writing rubbish. You want to endear yourself to the governor of Enugu State. You want them to hear your name. You think in the land of Biafra, such stupidity will be allowed to stand? Is that what you think? Even the society before you think you're going to allow it to continue? You have seriously made your life miserable. I'm telling you the truth. If you have any brain, before I finish this program, you can take that poster down. If you don't take it down, you are finished. We will take it down anyway. You are finished. People will hear your story. You will see. There are even the mad people everywhere. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Please, where are you calling from? And give me your name.
My name is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of Biafran Media.
Thank you very much. Please go ahead.
From Lagos.
From Lagos.
I'm coming from
from Lagos State.
Wonderful.
I'm calling from Lagos State, sir.
Wonderful. Please go ahead. You are listening.
The situation at stake right now, I live in Festac, Amuodo is shut down, Apu Junction is shut down, and towards also the expressway by Sele Expressway also is totally shut down. And the funny part of it is that Yoruba people, they use 20 feet container to block the left, right, center, and they were singing, God punish Tinubu, God punish Buhari, God punish Amechi. They were singing it as national anthem. And that's the situation report, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Mefula. Thank you very, very much for that. Thank you. Things are happening on the ground. Things are happening. And one idiot is in Enugu, putting up poster, talking rubbish, talking nonsense. You want to be popular? We are going to make you popular. This is the idiot's telephone number from AK Inudi. The same AK that have been serving white people from time. They have been serving the British colonial. Now they are serving Fulani. Her number is 080-33-412-660. I repeat, the number of this idiot is 080-33-412-660. Please find her and deal with her. Idiot. And let me see that poster tomorrow morning. Then you see what will happen. The caller on the line, can you hear me, please? Your name and where you are, if you may. Your name and where you are.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you, my dear brother. Please, your name and where you are.
My name is Mr. Gochuku. I'm calling from Lagos.
From Lagos? Which part of Lagos are you in?
Yes, sir. Airport, go.
What is happening? What is happening there?
Total shutdown. Everywhere is blocked. No movement.
So it is better for all airlines to suspend flights into Lagos. It is better for airlines to suspend flights into Lagos because there's no movement.
People going to the airport, they are just carrying their luggage on their head.
Very good.
All the way.
Better for them.
To the airport.
That is what the revolution is all about.
Shut down.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Everywhere is
shut down around the airport. Thank you very much. You did very well, my dear brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much for that. This idiot's number is 080-33-412-660. If you're writing such nonsense, don't put the government of Enugu State. Don't add them there. They didn't send you. Enugu State government never asked you to do this. You are publishing, trying to tarnish the image of flavor, and these are cultural icons. If you don't have any respect, do you know what it means? These are cultural icons. To us, this is our own Bob Marley. To us, this is our own what's his name again? Sir Paul McCartney. To us, these are the people at the pinnacle of art, and you're putting their picture and you're trying to insult them. You are trying to insult them. You are trying to insult them. These are icons. If you don't know, if you don't have respect for them, that means you don't have respect for creativity. This is Fino and Flavor you're talking about. Don't insult them. You cannot insult them. Mad Trump with his horse hair, with her horse hair, as you say. You are looking for one Alamajiri to perhaps marry you as a 10th wife. Idiot. The idiot's number is 080-33-412-660. She must be taught a lesson of her life. She's a fool. I'm live on air. Soon I will finish. I will ask Enugu to tell me if that poster is still there. I will not only deal with you, I will deal with the company that made this. The printing press that printed this rubbish will be dealt with. They can never do business in Enugu again. People are dying. When SARS was killing young men and women, did you write any rubbish? No, you didn't. It is to try and make people believe that you are a human being. You are a very, very foolish woman. I don't like when I say do not call and you keep calling. I say if you have called before, do not call again. I have said that again and again and again and again, but some of you do not listen until I block you, then you will listen. The caller on the line, can you hear me? Your name and where you are, please.
Hello, good afternoon, the great leader.
Thank you very much. Please, your name and where you are.
My name is David. I'm actually a Yoruba man. I'm reporting live and direct from Abeokuta, the state capital.
Abeokuta, you are Oduduwa. Please, what is happening in Abeokuta right now? The world is listening. Go ahead.
Yes, let me correct this impression. Being Yoruba or an Igboma, we are always fighting a one cause and we are together and we believe in your leadership. Nnamdi Kanu.
Thank you.
We always support you.
Thank you.
I just left the protest now. I resumed there 7:30 a.m. this morning and everywhere is shut down.
Wonderful.
And yes, and we are telling the government that we are not going to back up. We are not going to back down until our voice is heard. We are not saying end to such brutality alone. We are saying end to bad leadership, bad governance. We are saying end to all this unemployment. We are saying end to all these rubbish people that have been leading us since 1960. We have been brainwashed. The idiot has been leading us since 1960. But our eyes now has been opened. So I want to employ all the youth of Nigeria, wherever you are, either in Niggeria, Yoruba land, in Hausa land, we are fighting a one cause. Everybody should join this protest and continue until we won, until we take our government back from this idiot that has been fleeing us in 1960. Because the power belongs to the people. We believe in your leadership and we continue to believe in your leadership. You are trending everywhere, not even in Igbo land alone, in Hausa land, Yoruba land, everywhere is following you. As I'm talking to you live now, everybody is listening to you live and direct as I'm talking to you, the great leader.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. We have arrived where we wanted to be. At last, even people who are protesting in Katsina know that I do not hate them. And they are Fulani. They know I don't hate them. How can I? God did not create me to hate anybody, no, but to try and make their lives better. That's what we are doing. That is all. Today, the strongest alliance we have today is between Biafra and Oduduwa. The strongest alliance. Very, very deep. Very, very deep. You cannot imagine. You cannot imagine how deep it is. We don't hate anybody. We are praying for your lives to be better. I don't know when I get old what illness may afflict me. I want your lives to be better because it could be your child that will invent the medication that will cure me. I said this thing, I've said it many times. I love free education. I want if you like give birth to 50 children, I want all of them to be graduates, to be educated. Because I don't know which one of them will invent an aircraft that can take man to Mars. So it's only by educating them that we will know. So if I'm asking for your children to be educated, I am actually doing myself a favor. This is how I want black people to think. It is in your interest that your neighbor is doing very well. Because if they do very well, they will pay taxes. Are you listening? And from that taxes, roads will be built, bridges will be built. So being envious, being jealous, you are actually harming yourself. When you take poison, you want to go and poison your next door neighbor's child because they graduated and they're doing well. You are doing yourself a disservice. If you kill that very person, they cannot work hard. You don't know if it is their idea that will give you life 24 hours a day. Now you understand it. I said I went to England to study how the white man reasons, and I got it. We are live and direct. I love the picture here. This smiling child, I love it. A very beautiful child, my goodness me. The caller on the line, can you hear me? Thank you very much.
ụmụ Biafra support ha ụmụ Biafra na-akwadoghị jisi ike nwanna biko ana na-eme protest in Enugu.
In Enugu, what is happening in Enugu? What is happening? Tell us, please. Even in broken English, tell me.
There is a protest in Enugu now, everywhere.
Thank you.
So we thank you. We thank you. Continue with what you are doing. We are supporting you, please, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You are blessed. You are blessed. Yes, Enugu, that means they are hearing my instructions. I want the billboard destroyed. I want it destroyed immediately. Anybody insulting Fino, insulting Flavor, insulting Onyekonwenu, insulting any of our frontline artists, I will never forgive you. Do you know what it means to have somebody who is creative, to sit down to think, to make you happy, to play music to make you happy? Do you think it's easy? And you want to insult them? The icons of our time, you want to insult them. If we don't have Flavor and Fino, who do we have? If we don't have Davido and Burna Boy, who do we have? If we don't have Wizkid and all these other people, who do you have? You have nothing. These are cultural giants. You don't mess with them. You don't, and I won't allow it. If you don't know, you people don't know how to value your artists. Hi, this UG, black. You must value them. So even comedians, they spend their time thinking of how to make you happy. You must value them. I'm not happy that Zabrodaya, I don't know if he's alive, or Valeria, she died poor. I'm not happy about it. There should be multi-billionaires, if you don't know. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you, sir.
Please, your name and where you're calling from.
I'm Emmanuel. I'm calling to give you a situation report. I called in the morning concerning an exam that was imposed on some students in Aba.
Yes.
I heard they had about the voice, they had our voice in the radio, and they cancelled the exam after the students have already started their exam. And the reason for
they cancelled the exams after the students even started writing their papers.
Is that after 2 hours.
After 2 hours, they cancelled the exams.
Yes, sir. After 2 hours, they cancelled the exam. So they had our voice in the radio this morning, and because I told you in the morning that if the exam continues today, that I will go to Aba and I will protest inside that school of health personally with my own group. So I believe that they had our voice, and their own reason for cancelling the exam is that the bursary, they said the bursary just died. That they can't continue the exam because the information of the people that already paid that they don't have it. It's a nonsense.
Of course, it's nonsense. How can you stop exams that people are writing and then come up with this type of jargon? Of course, it's a nonsense. The next caller is on the line. Give us your name and where you are. I said no foreign callers. No foreign callers, please. All of you should listen and plan how to help those who are at home fighting, how to help people who are on the ground. It's not about Igbo, it's not about Yoruba, it's not about Hausa or Fulani. Everybody is in this thing together. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Please.
Good afternoon, Mazi.
Good afternoon to you. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
Yes, my name is Dr. Abo, and I'm calling from Lagos.
You're calling from Lagos?
Precisely Ojodubega.
Ojodubega, what is happening at Ojodubega, ma'am?
Yes, a lot of that area is blocked. There are a lot of people gathered protesting, and those there are free movements of people within some areas, but there are a lot of people there. But the protest is going, and it's very orderly. But there are a lot of people here. It's a lot of crowd.
Wonderful.
So I want to commend you for this great work. I want to say God bless you really good. We are praying for you. Don't be surprised. A lot of the pastors, even those who thought you were being so harsh, are now praying for you. They are praying for you because the information that you are giving out have set a lot of people free. You know, so a lot of churches have come out. They are now interceding for you because your enlightenment has brought about this change that we are experiencing. So, and your guidance, the guidance that you are giving to the youth, for them to be orderly in the protest and giving them the strategies. You know, one thing is to protest, another thing is to know the strategy. You are giving international strategy that will make it successful.
And that is the highest thing that you have done, the highest. Telling people, no, don't do it this way, do it this way. Giving them a guide. So I want to thank you for that. That is marvelous. That is great. No amount of money can pay you for that. But we'll keep on praying for you that the Lord will sustain you, protect your family, protect your children. It shall be well with you in the name of Jesus.
He said, and bless you too, Doc. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Doctor. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. That even, and I must say to the pastors, as you are praying for me, I'm also praying for you too. But use some of that tithe money, bring it out now. That's sowing of seed. I love the fact that they conducted their prayers outside yesterday, and they have a role to play. And as I said, I would like a Fulani or Hausa or at least those two, or Kanuri person to call to tell us what is happening where they are, please. The caller on the line, can you hear me? I have a caller on the line, can you hear me? No, they cannot hear me. It is cutting, please. If you have called before, don't call again. The caller on the line, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Hello? I want to take your call. That is why I'm being very patient. Give us your name and where you are, please.
I'm calling from Iguacha.
From Iguacha. What is happening in Iguacha right now? Please tell us. What is happening in Iguacha? You need to tell us. You must tell us. End SARS. Nigeria governors appeal to demonstrators to call off Chineke Pokuno or Kondeara. Call off which protest? Call off which protest? We are at the precipice of getting what you people have denied us for 60 years. Obasanjo came to my school. Who came to my school? Was it Obasanjo in 1976 or 7? No, it was 77. Came to my school, my primary school, and said that you are the leaders of tomorrow at Library Avenue Primary School in Omai, if I'm not mistaken. And today, those you claim are the leaders of tomorrow, they are in their tomorrow, and they are claiming that very leadership, and you're asking them to call it off. Facebook, Ebruka Bata 6. They have come. I have a caller on the line. This caller, can you hear me?
Hello, Hamadike.
Yes, please. Your name and where you are, if you may.
This is Evangelist Sema. I'm calling from Lagos.
From Lagos. Which part of Lagos are you in? Where are you right now?
I'm calling from Egbeda.
Egbeda. And what is happening in Egbeda right now as we speak?
It's happening from a Kotuti and Ebaja. There is a whole lot of protest.
My goodness.
On the ground.
Amazing. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff.
The ground is rocking.
Oh, my.
The police is guiding the line.
Oh, now they have come. If police is behaving this way, anyway, they need to guide the protesters, because we are asking for more salaries for them, a better life for them and their children. If the army has any brain, they should also do the same thing. They should realize that let them not be led astray by foreigners from Niger Republic, from Chad, from Gambia, from Senegal. Let them not be.
Sir,
Go ahead.
Please, sir, I sent message to this line. Check the message. It's very, very important.
I will do so now. I will do so.
Yeah, check the message.
I will do so.
It's a leak information. Check it.
Okay, I'll do so now. Thank you very much. Let me check it immediately. Immediately, I am going to check it immediately. It is an information, a leaked information, he said, and that I must check it, and I am doing so now. I am doing so now. Please do bear with me. President of the UK government is sent to lead delegation to you. That is rubbish. That is rubbish. What I want is a future that will be taken over by these people. You see these kids on the street. You see these people on the streets, men and women. They are the only people I will ever call my leaders. It doesn't matter if they are 16 years old. I'm telling you, when I see them and I ask you, did you lead a protest? And you say yes, I will bow before you and I will call you my leader. If you like, let you be. if you like, a 14-year-old child, as long as you came out to protest to make this thing possible, you are my leader, and I will follow you. People that has done something that nobody will dare ever do before. Nobody ever did. This generation 2020. Hey, Chinakenam. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Please, your name and where you are, if you may.
Yes, my name is Ato Former, and I know you said no international call should call, but I really have to say what I have in mind because it's very important.
Go ahead, please. Go ahead.
This is what is going on. I'm a U.S. citizen, and also I want you to help put out the word that any Biafran or any Igbo person or from Nigeria, they shouldn't vote until the American government will condemn what is going on in Nigeria officially. Nobody will vote.
It's a good idea.
Vote. I've already put out. I am not voting until they say something.
It's a good idea.
It's very, very important if you can put it out there, because I don't have the views or something to put. Please put it out. I'll put it out as much as I can. I am not voting. I already called the senator from my constituents here in Florida that I will not vote until they say something and condemn what is going on in Nigeria. That I'm not voting, and I will encourage a lot of Nigerians not to vote until they say something. So it is something that needs to be done, please.
It will be, of course, you know, you are on to us and we're going to do it. You know how we roll. It's IPOB and we're going to do it immediately. And I'm asking the US, IPOB National Coordinator in the US to make sure that this is communicated. First of all, we are going to speak to the senators and to the House of Reps members and to ask them basically why they are quiet. We know why they are quiet. They want a share of the 30 billion that the Fulani have to keep the zoo one. The journalists CNN, they have shared 4.8 billion as at yesterday. So they are waiting for their own share of the money. Oyibo is also corrupt, Makadi Amama. Please. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Hello, Director.
Yes, please. Your name and where you're calling us from.
I'm calling from Kwara State.
Hey, Kwara State. Which part? Is it Ilorin you're in?
Yes.
What is happening in Ilorin today? What is going on there? What is happening in Ilorin? And the line went off. I am waiting for him to try and reconnect.
Hello?
Yes, what is happening in Ilorin? What is going on there?
Hello?
What is happening?
Hello?
Hey, my goodness.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, and the world can hear you. He is listening via a device. By the time he drops his phone, he will realize what he has done to himself. I have a caller on the line, and I said no international calls, please. No international calls, I beg of you. I took that one because it was +234. I want to speak to those who are at home, those who are on the front line. They are the ones I want to talk to, please. The caller on the line, can you hear me? Yes, please. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm calling from Ohafia.
From Ohafia, what is your name?
Yes. Yes, my Lord, my name is Njoko Kanu.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Please, my Lord, I have to thank you for everything you have been doing for us. Because the time you came to Ohafia, you said you are going to bring Buhari head.
I said I'll bring his head back, yes.
What happened?
Yes, and they came to my house to kill me, yes.
When I listen to you, because after God, you are my next God. Because I have been wising up all this while.
Yes.
My father. I want to tell you that Ohafia is bossing.
Very
We
good.
are demonstrating.
Very good.
We know they carry last. We don't carry last. Ohafia started from Igodo. We see how people in Igodo, we are warriors.
You see, of course, Ohafia came into Niggeria. And you stayed in Ibeku for some time. We harbored you in Ibeku for some time before you continued your journey.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, my leader. Thank you, my leader. It's just that we don't have time. I would have told you some of the histories we have.
because Ohafia is a great place. This is where when the Biafran war was, when they came to Ohafia, it was here that it ended. We stopped them, we used river and stopped them. He was one of the saboteurs that went and leaked our secrets before they enter. So our leader, nothing is happening. We are more prepared than others. No matter what happens, this is the last generation that can do this thing. And very soon, they will hear it. We are more than ready. Everybody prepare. Forget all this. Well, I don't call it 1,000. I call it 100 naira paid boys, hungry boys. And that's what I call them because they are fools and idiots. Very soon they will hear from us. We are more than ready. We are the people that started it. We burned the police station. We started the revolution. We burned the police station. We changed them. In Ohafia, no police station. If you have case, you go to Abreba or you go to Amik. We show them that we are not fools because we know that there's nothing like freedom. I lived in Ghana. I know how their country is run. Even Togo, other places. Why is our own different? But when you are telling these Sumo as you normally call them, they will start yapping because of 100 naira, 200 naira, one cup of garlic. Idiots everywhere. But I thank you, my leader, for opening our eyes. We will not go back. We are standing with you. And you see Facebook, I predict in 3 years we are preparing some of us scientists that know what is happening. Facebook will vanish. I give Facebook 2 years, Facebook will vanish. Because if I post, some of us, if you post the truth, they'll suppress it.
They suppress it, that's what they do.
3 years, you will see Facebook, Zuckerberg, that idiot. Some of them in Lagos, some of them will go jobless. We are preparing something more than Facebook that when it comes, everybody will embrace it.
We are Biafrans now.
Let Trump just win let Trump just win his election. We are bringing something more than Facebook. So my leader, I thank you very much for the work you are doing.
Thank you.
Everybody has woken up because of your words. Everybody has woken up because of your words.
Thank you.
You are a liberator of our time. Now they have seen what we are seeing. When one of my friends told me, why are we not going to? I told them, why are we protesting? IPOB has been doing it. The East have been doing it. So let others see what we are seeing. Within 2-3 weeks, if they can stand it, then we know that we are with them. Thank you, my leader.
Thank you, my dear brother.
Greet everybody, your wife, and your family.
I will do so.
I'm with you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And you are blessed. He's a scientist. And you're blessed. I have a caller on the line. If this call can connect your name and where you are, please.
Listen, this is Mr. Kanu.
Yes, it is. Nnamdi Kanu, Commando Osusun, in full. The God of thunder and lightning. That is the meaning of my surname. Commando Osusun.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
Okay, my name is Ochais. I'm from Niger Delta, specifically from Delta State. I've been listening to this broadcast since you started it, and I'm a little bit worried about the situation of this broadcast. It's like the IPOB is taking over the protest of the young Nigerian youths that have started their own thing. IPOB meant something for the Igbos, right? Which from my own understanding, but I'm not seeing from your
hold on.